Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Questions and Answers for Trivia Quiz. Today's question is, what significant event occurred in the Middle East on October 7, 2023? On October 7, 2023, a major and unprecedented event occurred in the Middle East when the Palestinian militant group Hamas launched a large-scale and coordinated attack on Israel. This attack led to one of the most intense escalations of violence in the region in recent years and had significant geopolitical repercussions. Here is more detailed information about the event. Hamas attack. Early in the morning, Hamas initiated a surprise assault on Israel, firing thousands of rockets into Israeli territory. In addition to the rocket barrage, Hamas militants infiltrated several Israeli communities near the Gaza border, leading to direct combat and widespread chaos. Hamas fighters crossed the border into southern Israel using motorbikes, vehicles, and even paragliders. It was a well-planned and coordinated attack. Ground invasion. Hamas fighters breached the heavily fortified Gaza-Israel border, entering Israeli towns and military bases. This marked one of the most significant breaches of Israeli defenses by a Palestinian group in decades. Hamas militants targeted civilian locations such as homes, schools, and a music festival, leading to a high number of casualties. Hamas militants also took hostages during the attack. Casualties and hostages. The attack resulted in many Israeli casualties, including civilians and soldiers. It was reported over 1,100 Israeli deaths. Hamas also captured approximately 250 Israeli hostages, taking them back to Gaza. The scale of the civilian deaths and kidnappings shocked the world. Israeli responses. In retaliation, Israel declared a state of war and launched massive airstrikes on Gaza, targeting Hamas military infrastructure. The Israeli government mobilized its military forces for a ground invasion of Gaza. After October 7, 2023, Israel responded with widespread airstrikes and ground operations in Gaza, targeting Hamas infrastructure, leadership, and weaponry. These operations resulted in significant casualties, with over 39,000 Palestinians reported killed by August 2024, including a large number of civilians. The Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) also engaged in combat in southern Lebanon against Hezbollah, which had launched attacks in support of Hamas. The conflict extended to the West Bank, where Israeli forces conducted raids and targeted Palestinian militant groups. In addition to military response, Israel also imposed a total blockade on Gaza, sealing all crossings and severely restricting the entry of goods, including essential supplies like food, medicine, and fuel. This blockade has exacerbated the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, with widespread shortages of electricity, clean water, and medical supplies. International reaction to the attack and subsequent Israeli response drew global attention, with many countries condemning the violence and calling for de-escalation. The event also raised concerns about a broader regional conflict, as tensions flared in other parts of the Middle East. The answer for the question is, Hamas attacked Israel on October 7, 2023. The significant event occurred in the Middle East was that Hamas attacked Israel. The event marked a dramatic escalation in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and set off a series of military, political, and humanitarian crises in the region. It resulted in a chain of events that continued to escalate in the following months, or even years. Thanks for watching.